Hey Leo, what's going on? Welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly reading for your sun, moon, and rising. Check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Leo, feel that the rules are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so be aware of that. It may resonate, it may not resonate, all right? So let's continue here. We have the Strength card and the Seven of Wands. Leo, this is you becoming you, the real you. Really fighting off things that don't serve you, blocking people who don't need to gain any more of your attention, who don't need to feed off of your energy. I do feel you are protecting yourself with the Seven of Wands here. Definitely protecting that lion within you. I do feel that there's a calm sense here within you. There could have been times in which you became the lion, but you're taming the beast within and becoming more of like in that Zen mode kind of thing, all right? So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So really taking the time to manage everything, balance out your life, keep things afloat. While in the background, things are going a little bit haywire, this is you in that Zen mode. This is you, I'm taking care of my stuff because, well, that's what I gotta do. I can't feed off of other people's energies. I can't attach myself to another individual and give all of myself when this individual really kind of leaves me haywire. So it might have been that you were stuck in this background sea, feeling a little bit lost, feeling a little bit like things are going, you know, whatever, in the wrong direction, but that's you. That's you being in your power and saying, you know what, I'm going to steer the ship. I'm going to steer the ship because you've been steering it all along and it's caused me nothing but trouble, right? All I've gotten was seasick and you didn't even throw me a bucket. So we have the Three of Cups, which is about, it could be a reunion. This is about friendship. It's about a celebration. I'm getting kind of like singing the joys as well. I do feel, Leo, you've gone through so much crap. And I don't even feel like it's just these past weeks or months. I feel like it's been longer than that. You've been going through a lot, but with this Ace of Wands, there's something coming in for you, something that matches your fiery energy that can actually grow here. What is the Strength with the Seven of Wands? What is the Strength with the Seven of Wands for Leo, please? All right. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Getting out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody here has made you feel alone. There was a lack here, but this is you standing up and saying, no longer. No longer. I'm not waiting any longer. I'm doing what I got to do. I got to stick up for myself. I got to stick up for what I believe, for what I value, and I need to start valuing myself. And that is exactly what you're doing, getting out of that Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Empress. Keeping to yourself, self-care, focusing on you, becoming that Empress, male or female, doesn't matter. You're honing in on that energy of abundance, of fruitfulness, of growth. I do feel like even if you're stuck in a Five of Pentacles mode, that you're in the mindset of, I am more than this. I have more than this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So you might have Scorpio in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Scorpio. You know, the Empress is Taurus and Libra, so you might be dealing with an individual sun, moon, or rising with those signs, or you might have that in your chart. The Death card is ending that cycle of feeling poor. No more. No more. The Empress is not poor. She is rich. She is richer than the rich, okay? She gets everything handed to her. She gets everything she wants, and that's you. You're holding on to to whatever you have left of yourself and regrowing that. It's almost like I've given all of my pentacles, whether it's money, time, energy, etc. I've given all of this to receive nothing. No. I'm going to keep what I have. You take because I gave, because I wanted to give, because out of the goodness of my heart. But I'm going to now keep what I have left. And I'm going to plant it, and I'm going to invest in myself, and I'm going to grow. Good for you, Leo. I don't know why I'm getting so into the energy. All right, let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please, for Leo. Judgment Emperor, Six of Wands. I'm sorry, I gotta change this music because it is creeping me out. Oh, yeah. All right, we got a commercial. Let me lower that because I don't get paid for that. I'm so sorry. Is this better? Ugh, I really gotta find a better selection of music. All right, so we have Judgment, Emperor, Aries energy, that fire energy, okay? Taking control of your life, your way or the highway kind of thing. But it's not in a bad way, all right? So this is you becoming successful, you going towards your goal, you making that final decision. What is the Judgment? The Judgment is the final countdown. You know that song? So it's like, it's do or die. Whoever's coming to the next level has to be worthy of the next level. So if, you know, it's like Judgment Day. Some are put to the side and some continue forward. And this is you continuing forward. And now you invited the person to come with you, or whatever situation, whatever the situation is for you. I invited you to come with me, but you chose not to. So I'm going to keep moving forward. I can't be stuck here when something else is calling me to go elsewhere. So you're taking in that energy. You're balancing things out, you're figuring things out, you're making plans, and you're moving forward. Artist is at the bottom of the deck, and the artist in this deck is about, it's about creativity. It's about once you sit and listen, you stop to think, that's when you get your answers. That's when you get creative juices flowing. That's when you get your downloads from the universe. What are downloads? Downloads are just intuitive messages. Three of Cups, show me the Three of Cups. Maybe you're venturing off on a creative endeavor, whether it's a project or a business that you wanted to start, something of this nature. I think I just made it a little bit darker. So we have the Temperance coming out, Sag energy. I feel like with the Temperance card, this is about working well together because that's clarifying the Three of Cups. So working well together with another individual, or just, I feel like within yourself. Why is it so dark? I can't change it. All right. Maybe you're collaborating with friends. The Temperance is also about things happening in the spiritual realm before it manifests into the 3D. We have the Hierophant, the Taurus energy. This could be a relationship, a marriage, a long-term commitment. This could be some kind of contract. This could be you stabilizing yourself, understanding what the lessons were, and now becoming a different person, growing into a different individual. The Hierophant is also about structure, obedience, understanding there are certain rules and regulations that need to be followed so that chaos isn't brought about. You know, ultimately that's why we have laws, so that things don't go a little bit haywire, so people don't start acting a fool, because, you know, there are those individuals that maybe this is one you're dealing with who acts a fool, thinks they could do whatever they want, that they set their own rules, that they are the emperor, and who cares about the peasants, you know? But you care about the peasants, all right? And you're not a peasant because you're the empress. Ha! Wheel of Fortune. And the Star card. So absolutely, this is all about healing. This is all about love and joy coming towards you. You structurizing your life. This is you regaining who you really are. You might have lost yourself in a situation. I think I've said this already before to you. And kind of forgotten that the lion is independent, but is also there for the people. You might have been there for the people, there for your tribe, but it wasn't reciprocated, or like it wasn't given back to you, or you didn't stop to give back to yourself. But this is you realizing that you need to do you. So it could be that you're putting up some kind of guard to protect yourself, but this is also you being that warrior, being that fighter, understanding that, you know, I have 9 lives. I can keep moving forward. I can keep on fighting. What is the Ace of Wands? What is this new beginning for Leo? We have the Knight of Wands. So it could be here, this could be you taking action. This could be another fire sign coming towards you. Aries, Sag, Leo. What is the Ace of Wands for Leo? And we have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. You taking action, you taking no prisoners, just doing what you have to do, focusing on self, not wearing your heart on your sleeve. I think I said this to Gemini. And focusing on work, focusing on your skill, focusing on your talent. It could be that an air sign comes towards you once they see that you're honing in on this energy, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, let me take a piece of that energy. What do I need to know about this Queen of Swords? Not me. What does Leo need to know about this Queen of Swords? Okay, this is a lot of cards, but we have the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Hangman. Okay, so it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here, that you're moving away from, that it's been too much of a struggle for you, that you've been carrying all the weight on your shoulders, and or maybe they had options here. Maybe they were waiting for you to make some sort of decision. It seems like either this person is getting a different perspective on what's going on. I do feel like they sense this change of energy within you, and therefore they're coming towards you. I don't know if I trust it though, but that's not up to me. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Could you be secretly walking away towards a new love, towards something that's an equal give and take? Could it be a soulmate, or maybe someone from the past, or maybe this is the past coming towards you? But why is the 7 of Swords here? I'm sorry for that. I mean, it could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could just be your energy here. Because then we have the 10 of Cups. It seems like either somebody is coming back towards you, manifesting you back, or that they see the change in you and now they're coming towards you. I feel like, okay, for some, this could be a genuine offer for some, because not everyone is going to be dealing with the same individual. But for others, I think you need to be careful. If you've broken up, or if what helped you, propelled you to move forward was an individual who acted like they didn't care, and now they're coming back, I think you need to think twice. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. That was at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. We have the Lovers and the Death. The Ace of Swords. The Justice. Wow. The Eight of Cups. This could be a very soul-tied connection. I don't say twin flames and whatnot, but I mean, if you want to take it there, that is ending, that is, somebody here is walking away from and receiving justice. You might have gotten some kind of clarity, some kind of truth. Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So getting on that boat and moving towards something better. Okay, is this a reconciliation? Two of Wands, making a decision, manifesting something else. Look at that. As I say manifesting, we have the Magician, the 10 of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you saw this coming already, though. What's coming in for Leo? We have the Page of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Well. The Well is its own card in this deck. Let's take a look here. So the Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. I think you're getting a different perspective here. You're the one that's creating your own. You're going to this well to quench what was dry. Somebody here is stuck in their mind, though. Somebody here could be watching you, could be eyeing you, wanting to communicate. But somebody here might not even be seeing what you're actually doing. They might be focusing on themselves. They might be healing themselves. King of Cups. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Six of Swords, right? Moving towards calmer waters. Taking what you have, what you've learned, and moving forward. Let's take out a Romance Angel card for Leo, because this video is already taking too long. I don't understand why it's so dark. Leo, what is the message for Leo? Oh my gosh, that is way too many cards. All right. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I do feel that that is just you being you. You taking on your own energy, finding yourself once again after being lost. It's almost like you're coming back home. You know the story of the prodigal son, I think that's how you say it. It's so there is a father and he has two sons, and one of the sons decides to tell the father, listen, I want my share of the inheritance. Let's see if I can make this later. That's a little bit better. I want my share of the inheritance. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if I can make this later. I want my share of the inheritance, after the third time I said that, and I'm gonna go and live my life. And then the other son is like, that is so dumb. Why would you do that? I'm going to stay home and I'm not going to do that. And so the father says, okay. So he gives it to him. And the son goes, takes his inheritance. And instead of actually like investing in it and doing something good for himself, he just goes out, he parties, he, you know, does all of these things that quote unquote he shouldn't be doing, right? That are damaging. It's not that you should or shouldn't. It's not about sin or not a sin. It's just labeled that way because it's something that actually ends up hurting the soul. Okay? So what does this mean? So he goes, ultimately, you're going out there looking for love when the love is not outside of you. The love is not. So he goes, he sleeps with a bunch of women, he drinks and he gambles and, you know, all of these things that, yeah, it could be fun. It's temporary. But the thing is, it doesn't fulfill you. In the end, you go home, you still feel broken inside. In the end, you go home and it still gets you deeper in a hole questioning, what is the meaning of life? Because you're searching for these things that give you no meaning. But okay, anyway. So then he has no more money left. He goes and he tries to work and the pay is not enough for him. He ends up having to eat like the rest bits of food from the animals on the farm. He comes back home. So that coming back home is about about becoming humble. It's about humility, understanding what I did was, imagine what I did was wrong, and now having to face your father and telling him, listen, I spent all the money that you gave me that you've worked so hard on, I spent on it and I was wrong. So that's what he does. He comes home and the father is like enlightened. He's like, oh my gosh, my son came back, great. And he throws a party for him. And then the brother is like, wait, you've never thrown me a party, and I've been over here working for you and taking care of everything. I didn't spend the money like this person did, you know, like my brother did. And the father is like, I'm just happy that your brother came home in one piece. And the message here is that it doesn't matter what the mistakes you've done in your life. It doesn't matter the things that you might be beating yourself up about, that you can't forgive yourself about. It doesn't matter. The divine is always there with open arms saying, just come back home. Come back home. And this coming back home is you realizing where home is. And it's you finding yourself again. You realizing where the truth lies. And the truth lies is in being your true self. Not being what somebody else wants you to be. Not attraction is coming back again. This is you being in love with yourself. We have religious factors. That's funny because I just told you a religious story. Well, whatever. It's like it's a kind of like a moral story. This could be the one. You've already found your romantic partner. Now, the religious factors could be that you've learned a lot and you've grown a lot through this suffering with whatever the situation here is. This could be the one. Is this a reconciliation or is this new love? Video is taking too long. I'm so sorry. Give your relationship a chance, children, and new love. All right. Well, I guess it could go either way. Because give your relationship a chance, children, and new love kind of indicate the current relationship you have and new love. Now, it could be give your relationship, the new love relationship, a chance. It's at the bottom. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, could be. We do have pentacles here. All right, take what you can, leave what's not for you, all right? So if Leo, you resonated with this, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.